If you're waking up with high creatinine levels, tired kidneys, or feeling sluggish, your morning routine might need a reset. Mornings are powerful. They set the tone for your entire day, especially when you're working to lower creatinine naturally. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 morning habits that support kidney health, reduce stress on your body, and help you take control of your creatinine levels, starting first thing in the morning. Habit number 1. Let me ask you something. What's the first thing you drink when you wake up? For a lot of people, the answer is coffee. It's part of the routine, right? That warm cup of energy, the smell, the habit. It's comforting. But if your creatinine levels are high or if you're trying to protect your kidneys, that very first drink of the day matters more than you might think. Instead of reaching for coffee first thing, start with a glass of warm or room temperature water. Why? Because when you're in full night's sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Your kidneys have been working all night to filter waste, and they need that first flush of fluid to get things moving again. Warm water is gentle on your stomach, and it helps stimulate your digestion without shocking your system. Even better, if your doctor approves, squeeze in a little lemon juice, just a few drops. Lemon contains natural antioxidants and can help slightly alkalize your body, which may reduce the acid load on your kidneys. It's not a magic cure, but it's a gentle way to support your system as you start the day. Now, I'm not saying you can't have coffee at all, but drinking it on an empty stomach, especially in the morning, can cause a spike in cortisol, stress your adrenal glands, and slightly dehydrate you further. And for kidneys that are already under pressure, that's not the best way to start the day. Here's a simple routine to try tomorrow. Step 1. Wake up. Brush your teeth. Step 2. Drink a full glass of warm water slowly. Don't chug it. Step 3. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before you have anything else, including breakfast or coffee. It's a small habit, but it sets the tone. You're rehydrating your cells, easing your kidneys into the day, and creating space for better choices to follow. Remember, when it comes to kidney health, the little things add up. 1 glass of warm water in the morning may seem small, but over time, it's one of those quiet habits that can make a real difference. So tomorrow morning, skip the coffee for just a little while and give your kidneys what they really need first: water. Habit number 2. Here's something most people don't even think about: how much salt they're taking in during breakfast. It might not seem like a big deal, but that first meal of the day can quietly load your body with sodium. And if your creatinine levels are high, that's the last thing your kidneys need. See, your kidneys are in charge of filtering out extra salt from your bloodstream. But when you start your day with a salty meal, you make them work harder before you've even had time to settle into the day. That extra strain raises your blood pressure and can push creatinine levels up over time. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't even use the salt shaker. That's a common assumption, and unfortunately, it's not the whole story. The real problem isn't just how much salt you add, but how much is already built into the food. A lot of common breakfast favorites are packed with hidden sodium, things like that golden brown toast, melted cheese on an egg sandwich, or even so-called healthy cereal that's been processed and flavored for shelf life. 1 glass of warm water in the morning may seem small, but over time, it's one of those quiet habits that can make a real difference. So tomorrow morning, skip the coffee for just a little while and give your kidneys what they really need first: water. Habit number 2. Here's something most people don't even think about: how much salt they're taking in during breakfast. It might not seem like a big deal, but that first meal of the day can quietly load your body with sodium. And if your creatinine levels are high, that's the last thing your kidneys need. See, your kidneys are in charge of filtering out extra salt from your bloodstream. But when you start your day with a salty meal, you make them work harder before you've even had time to settle into the day. That extra strain raises your blood pressure and can push creatinine levels up over time. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't even use the salt shaker. That's a common assumption, and unfortunately, it's not the whole story. The real problem isn't just how much salt you add, but how much is already built into the food. A lot of common breakfast favorites are packed with hidden sodium, things like that golden brown toast, melted cheese on an egg sandwich, or even so-called healthy cereal that's been processed and flavored for shelf life. These meals may look harmless, but they can deliver a heavy load of sodium before you've even had your second bite. So what should you do instead? Try going for whole low-sodium foods you can control. Unsweetened oatmeal, topped with berries, a slice of avocado on no-salt bread, or a homemade smoothie with kidney-friendly fruits like apples and strawberries are all great options. If you're someone who enjoys eggs in the morning, try egg whites without the salty sides. No processed cheese, no breakfast meats. Add flavor with fresh herbs, black pepper, or a little garlic powder instead of salt. The goal isn't to make your breakfast boring, it's to make it smarter. When you give your kidneys a break in the morning, you set a better tone for the entire day. So next time you're prepping breakfast, pause for a second and ask, is this helping my kidneys or hurting them? Because sometimes the smallest change, like skipping the salt, can lead to the biggest improvements in your health. Habit number 3. Alright, let's talk about movement. I know more mornings can be rushed. You're tired, maybe stiff, or not feeling your best, especially if your creatinine levels are high and your kidneys are under pressure. But hear me out. Even gentle movement in the morning can be one of the most powerful habits for your kidney health. You don't need to hit the gym or do an intense workout. In fact, too much strain, especially heavy lifting or long punishing routines, can actually raise your creatinine because of muscle breakdown. What we're aiming for here is low-impact kidney-friendly movement that gets your blood flowing without overworking your body. Just 10 to 15 minutes is enough. That could be a simple morning walk around your home or neighborhood, light stretches while your tea is brewing, or even some seated yoga or Tai Chi if you're not feeling strong yet. These small actions help your circulation, support healthy blood pressure, and give your kidneys a better chance to filter waste effectively. When your blood moves better, your kidneys get more oxygen and nutrients, and that means less stress on them, especially first thing in the day. Plus, movement helps regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and even lift your mood, which we all need when managing a chronic health issue. The trick is to listen to your body. If you're feeling tired or swollen, start slow. You're not trying to burn calories or push your limits. You're simply waking up your system in a gentle, supportive way. Here's an easy example. After your glass of warm water in the morning, try standing up, rolling your shoulders, gently stretching your arms over your head, and doing a few slow steps back and forth in the room. That alone sends a message to your kidneys. We're up, we're moving, and we're supporting you. If walking is an option, just 10 minutes in the sunlight can make a world of difference for both your energy and your kidney health. Remember, movement isn't about doing more. It's about doing better. Start small, stay consistent, and give your kidneys a reason to keep working for you. Habit number 4. This one might seem obvious, but it's one of the most important habits you can build when your creatinine levels are high. Taking your prescribed medications on time, every time. See, your doctor didn't just hand you those meds for fun. If you're living with high creatinine, dopamine, or kidney problems, you've probably been prescribed medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or to reduce protein loss in the urine. And these aren't just about managing symptoms, they're protecting your kidneys from further damage. But here's the catch. Medications only work if you take them consistently. Missing doses or taking them at random times can lead to blood pressure spikes, blood sugar swings, and unnecessary stress on your kidneys. Over time, that inconsistency can cause your creatinine to rise, even if you're doing everything else right. Think of it like this. Your meds are like a daily shield for your kidneys. They help control the silent things like pressure and sugar that slowly wear down your filtration system. But that shield only works when it's in place. Skip a dose. That shield gets thin. Forget again. Now your kidneys are exposed to even more damage. So what can you do to stay on track? Try setting a reminder on your phone or linking your medication to another daily habit, like taking them right after brushing your teeth or while you sip your morning water. Keep them visible but safely out of reach of kids or pets so you don't forget. And if you ever feel unsure about a medication, if it's making you feel off or you're worried about side effects, don't just stop taking it. Always talk to your doctor. There may be a better dose, or it's a different option that still protects your kidneys without the discomfort. Sticking to your prescription may not feel like a big deal today, but over time, that consistency could be what helps stabilize your creatinine and slows the progression of kidney disease. So remember, those little pills or capsules, they're not just meds, they're tools, and using them on time every day gives your kidneys a better shot at healing and gives you more control over your health journey. Habit number 5. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold it for just a second, and now exhale gently through your mouth. Feels a little better, right? Now imagine starting every morning with just 2 or 3 minutes of that. That's exactly what this next habit is about. Deep breathing and mindfulness, a powerful natural way to support your kidneys and lower creatinine levels over time. Here's the thing. Stress doesn't just affect your mood.